So it's Wednesday afternoon. Finished work about, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes ago. We had 30 mil of rain yesterday, which was nice, especially after really hot weather that we've been having. It was just a build up to the rain, I'm guessing. But we come down here and check this pod out that we had full of water the other day. Still a bit of water left in it. But half the cows are still using what water's left in that dam, so, and having that 30 mil of rain's obviously topped it up a fair bit. And got one standing here right now drinking out of it. Let's see if I can get him on video. Yeah, so I filled that pretty much to the brim. When was that? Almost a week ago, I'd say. It was either last Wednesday or Thursday. It's all right. They freak out when they see the camera for some reason. He obviously likes the water. But, yeah, for what that thing is, it cost me about 14 bucks, that float. It works well, but I did have to drill the hole out bigger that lets the water go through. You just pull it apart, it's not that hard, it's got a little split pin in there. And yeah, works really well. And so that's nearly a week. But yeah, and we did have some mid to high 30s weather last week, earlier this week, I should say. And over the weekend it was pretty horrible hot and humid. But yeah, it's a good little backup system that I know works now. So I'm chuffed, and I can use it to get me out of trouble. We've got a massive dam in here, which is pretty well full. There's another little dam over there. And I was going to put him in here next, but we'll see what happens. They might go up on the hill there. We've got to get the grass up on the hill there's going to seed. And yeah, they probably need to go in there, and there's two big dams in that paddock up there, so no shortage of water. So I can take this back and take it over shed, pull the pot off, and get it all set up in the yards, because we're gonna have to wean off these calves soon, weaners. And yeah, look at this guy here. It's in good nick. They all are. Awesome. No, look at what they're standing in. Like, yeah, and they're coming out of there on Saturday. They're looking after our pastures, that's for sure. Look at that. They'll be coming out of there on Saturday. And there's, like, it goes all the way up there. There's a cow standing down there. Like that, he's standing about the halfway mark of that paddock, the cow over near the fence there. So it's Friday. Best day of the week. So I'm down here at my little portable water setup, and it's been just over a week, and she's all but empty. You see just a little tiny bit of water in the bottom there. Tank's still full, which has worked out good, because I'm gonna pull these cows out of here tomorrow. I'll walk around just quick and show you. All it is a box trailer with a pod sitting on it. And yeah, that's obviously high enough to gravity feed into that little float valve that I've got. And that's just one of those plastic drums cut basically in half. And yeah, awesome little setup. But look, this isn't a fair indication, because there is still water down in that dam down there. So they haven't been just drinking this water, but I just wanted to give them the option, because I know that down there, and I'll go down there now and show you what I mean. That dam, for some reason, doesn't always hold water. Like, it hasn't since we got here, but I did put some stuff in there, and it seemed to fix it up for about 12 months or more. Plus we'd had plenty of rain, but it was holding water, no dramas. And then all of a sudden it's not holding water again. So we'll go down there and we'll have a quick look. This is the dam, as you can see, but they've still been coming in here. But they did have the option, and they all knew that that water was up there. But yeah, I'll try some more of that stuff. I may not have put enough in it for the size of the dam. And all the other ones are full. pretty well, except for this one. So there's got to be a problem here. But I don't know how much deeper it goes neither, but the water just don't look that great. But yeah, they're still drinking it. But they've got the option of good fresh water up there, so anyway, I've been meaning to do that for a little while, but yeah, I might even have to get a machine in here and clear it out and we'll start again. So this is where my pod normally lives, and cows being cows, can't leave anything alone. This was perfect the other day. It's my fault. It's a bit rotten looking anyway, to be honest with you, but check this out. Look what they've done to it. They decided to get up there and trample around on the crusher dust, and they've knocked all my rotten boards over. Anyway, we can fix it. It's just funny how they like to do things like that. They're so curious. We'll fix it up. I just bought some of these L brackets, and I'm just gonna put them on all the corners. Put most of the boards back on, and yeah, if I have to go and get some more, I'll get some more. She's just about done, and I can chuck all the gravel and rocks and everything back in it and level it all up again. Too easy. So she's all done. Dodgy. That's a lot better than it was. It'll do. I'll get some bigger ones and put them on there, and I'll throw some on the bottom and around the other side. And I had to put 2 on each on the front. But yeah, she's ready for that pod to go back on, which I'll do tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, it's Friday afternoon, so I'm going for a beer. Good morning. Saturday morning. Wow, check it out. Beautiful. We've got visitors. They've all come down for a sticky beat. Morning. How's the grass this morning? So I'm going to spray weeds. It's exciting, isn't it? But I'm going up in some steep country that we've got over the other side. So I'm going to throw the backpack on before it gets too hot. That's what I'm doing on me Saturday morning. It's early. Geez, they're growing good. That's their dad standing next to them. Those calves have just walked away. I'm going to throw a bit of hay around. They've been hoeing down on heaps of green pick. Got Brucey coming over here. Our little bull. Normally I can get him to eat it out of my hand. Here. Here. Want some? I try and do this as much as I can with him, because being an Angus bull, he does have a bit of a funny temperament sometimes. Like you know, you do have to watch him a little bit. But yeah, I want to keep him as quiet as I can. He's still only young. I think he might be just 2 years old. I'd have to have a look at the calendar, but or it might be 2 more months and he'll be 2 years old. Something like that. You want some? Here you go. I'll call these other ones over. Once there's a bit of competition, they'll rip into it. He's looking for the seed heads. Not that fussed on it. There's heaps of green grass around here, so come on! Come on! Come on! Watch this. Come on! Come on! Here they come. Look. A bit of hay into them now and again. Keep them quiet. It's good. And this is all what I do, is to get them to do what I want them to do. It's so much easier. Look at that, they're all here. Trying to keep these little ones a bit quieter too. They're pretty flighty. I don't know why. These go. Come on. And then, you know, when I move them and stuff, it's just a matter of doing that. I think there's a couple missing. Come on. Happy days, let's go and spray. Come on. Come on. All right, that'll do. And that's where I'm heading up there. Let me go up this here. Look at this grass. It's over. That's over my halfway, well, it's almost to my waist high everywhere. So I'm going in here. I've been spraying, as you can see, all the way along here, and there's all pockets in behind the back of there that I've been spraying. And I'm going up there, and then today that we're putting the cattle in here because most of this has turned to seed now, and it needs to be chewed down so that it'll start growing again. And this is our good winter pasture normally, and I'll put them in here once more. Like, this will be hopefully probably the last time they come in here before winter, and I'll let it go. And this paddock here, and then the next paddock, because it's up on top of the hill, it doesn't cop the frost like the lower paddocks way down there do. So we'll they'll be up here for most of the winter because this just seems to hang on so well. But have a go at it. We've been so lucky with the weather. It's been awesome. Up here on the side of the mountain, that's why I got the backpack on. I can't get the quad bike in here. But a lot of the property that we're on, 170 acres, without the wattle, was like this, that you can see behind me and all around me. And this, I've pushed it up into the trees as much as I can, like down on the flats down there. There's pretty much no lantana. But yeah, I know I've shown you videos of the cleared stuff, but this is it. It's over my head high, and there's heaps of it still, but we're going to knock it over. That's what I've been doing. Just packed up the mobile water. That's where it was set up there. It took about 2 seconds. Unplugged the hose, emptied out what was left in the trough there, and all that drum that's on the back of the ute. And then now we're opening up this gate, and we're gonna put these boys up into that hill paddock that I was just spraying in up there. All that spray will be dry now. It's only up on the lantana, and yeah, always open your gates in the direction that the cattle are going. And I know, look, I don't know everything, but these are just things I didn't know when I come up here. And you have the gate folded back the other way, all it does is confuse them and confuse you. Come on. Just got to go up and swing that other gate back. But, they should go through. We'll see what happens. Fella there, solid as. Come on, come on. Come on, go. Go. Come on, go. Of course, see the utes up there, so they're a little reluctant to go. Once one goes, they'll all go. Go on, go. Go. going now, look. Usually they'll just follow the track straight through. They're a bit hesitant because the utes there. Come on. Shut this gate. So they head down as soon as they get into a new paddock. They've been in there 2 weeks. A week in each side. Look at them going straight for that Rhodes grass. I'll have to turn this off. I didn't get it on film, but they're all in here. They're happy. All this grass in here's turned to seed, so we had to get them in here and knock it out a bit. I think I said something about it earlier, but yeah, it was pretty uneventful anyway. Got heaps of water and heaps of grass. Look at that, the grass is almost as high as he is. It's awesome. Nice easy one today. Just a roast beef. I'm going to do it in the smoker. Hit it with a binder, a bit of mustard, and that's steak seasoning that I put on it. It's beautiful. Give it a good coat. She's going in the smoker. I'm going to hit it with some smoke for about 3 hours, and then we'll put it in a tray and cover it and throw a bit of, I don't know, might put a bit of red wine in with it and some beef stock, and then we'll pull it. Coals are there. Here's the drum. Just throw the coals in there, chuck it in, put the beef in, we'll let it go. That's hickory timber there. I'm going to hit it with some hickory. There's a bit of cherry wood underneath as well. It's been about an hour. Just getting some nice colour on it. I'm going to turn it over. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that. Needs more smoke. Ready to cover this up. Bit of red wine, some stock. Look at that. Good colour. Beautiful. There it is. Fingers crossed she's all done. Look at that bark. Happy days. There it is pulled. That's what I used to pull it. Like, it just fell apart. It's perfect. I'll chuck a bit of sauce on it now, and as mine and Joe's dinner for tonight and my work lunches for the rest of the week. Happy days. So today's Tuesday. And it's drizzling. It started about an hour ago when I got home from work, of course. I basically pulled in the driveway and it started. Cattle down there. Look at that. She's all foggy and everything. Anyway, it's not going to hurt, is it? That's going to do this one. And thanks heaps for watching them. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.